This is a 570 brake horsepower hybrid Honda NSX, and this is a 630 horsepower highly tuned Audi TTRS, and today we're going to put them through challenges to see which is the fastest. Exactly how highly tuned is your TT?
It's just above stage 2. It's still on stock turbo, but it's got special fuel in today, so I should be able to push it a little bit higher.
So you've got more horsepower than me. 630 you said?
Around about that, yeah. It was completely stock when I bought it, and then within a week it was up to 500, and then 2 weeks it was up to 600.
And so if you carry on with this trajectory, you'll be up to 1,000 soon?
Yeah, I'm going for 1,200.
I've got 573, but this is a hybrid. 2 electric motors at the front, 1 at the back, and obviously the combustion engine as well. So I reckon with the 4-wheel drive, the battery power, the motor there, I'm going to get a really good launch. I think it's going to be a super close race.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh man! Come on! Oh, it's so close!
No!
We just beat him! Oh, that was very, very close.
Yeah, map 2 I think, mate.
What, so you've got a secret map?
I'll turn the boost up.
How much difference does that make? Because I only had you by a nose then.
Well, that was about 600 horsepower. I should be able to push it up at 630 now.
This thing was unbelievable off the start, and I guess the same for you because you weren't too far behind, but the launch was faster than a Formula 1 car. My stomach was in the bottom for like a good 5 seconds. That was insane. All right then, so you're gonna flick a fancy switch in there and give it a few more horsepowers, a few more ponies. Should we see if it'll beat the Honda?
Yeah, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna look like a fool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, Jamie, well done, mate. That extra few horsepower made all the difference, right?
It's amazing what a little bit of extra timing and a couple of extra PSI can do.
That's insane, but this Honda is absolutely incredible. I've not felt acceleration like that before. What a beautiful car. All right then, so next up, high speed run.
I think your aerodynamics might come into play above 150 maybe.
I was thinking that actually, this thing is going to be so slippery at that higher speed, so it might be that you go at the beginning, but maybe I overtake you as we go down. And go! We're beating him, it's catching up now. Okay, so we're going for a mile, it's a long way, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170.
Yes, I've got him.
175, 180, and on the brakes. Get on the brakes then. That's fast.
That was intense.
Mate. What did you get up to?
I have no clue. I was just locked on where the cones were, but I did see over 180.
If you want to come and drive in one of our videos on the Driven Media channel, make sure you subscribe, as we'll be picking one lucky subscriber to come and join us for a day on the drag strip. So we've done the straight line test, we know how much power these cars have got, we saw how close it was actually. Now we're going to test out the braking ability of these two cars. The Driving Association in the UK say that you need to be able to slow down from 70 miles an hour to 0 in 75 metres. As we know, weight in a braking test is really important. How heavy is your car?
1440 kilos, it says on Google.
And mine's 1735. Oh, wow. The TT beat me. We've still got a good distance before we get over the 75 metre threshold. Shall we try that at 80?
Out to 85.
85? That's a big jump. All right, let's do 85. No. Oh. You braked a bit earlier than me that time, Jamie, but it did stop faster.
Admittedly, Scott, I did jump that. I apologise.
Oh, we've got a cheat. Right, let's boost it up to 95. Let's go another 10 miles an hour. Does that mean that we can safely do 85 miles an hour on the road now?
You try and tell the government that, mate.
Sorry, officer, but I've got very good brakes. It's fine.
Oh, it still stopped before. And we are probably 5 or 6 meters from the 75 meter stopping point. Okay, Jamie, so on to the moose test. What we do is we approach this dogleg chicane, we lift off at the first cones and see how well the car changes direction through the moose test. Then after that, we will increase the speed until one of us doesn't make it through the test and we can see which car handles the best. Jamie, you ever taken your car on a track or is it just a drag racing that you do?
Straight line, keep it simple.
So the corners are going to be something new for you, right?
Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, mate.
35, 37, 35, lift. And I made it through.
Yes, it was easier than I expected.
And lift. Oh. Yeah, Jamie, 4 is hard, man. I picked up some understeer in the second part of it, tagged a couple of cones, so it wasn't perfect. Might have to do 40 again because I struggled with that actually. So you tagged a cone, but it actually looked like you got through pretty well.
5 miles per hour makes a lot difference.
Yeah, that was a good run. I'm going to go, I don't know, Jamie, you got through there fairly easily at 40 that last time. So do you want to creep it up to like 43, something like that?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Is it starting to slide yet?
Not yet, it may be just at the limit. It's a bit twitchy.
45. Yes! Did it again. Made it through at 45. You've got to be so fast with the steering, but this thing just stuck that time. That was great. That looked pretty good. Did it start to slide?
No, I think it's just a bit too quick for me, mate.
Let's do one more in this Honda and see if we get through a little bit quicker. Lift. Oh, I didn't make it through, Jamie. That's it. It had a big old slide then.
Yeah, I saw the back step out.
You want to try a little bit quicker or do you think you're at the limit?
I'll do 48.
No, I don't think you made it through then. Close. So we both kind of got to 45. Good result.
That was a lot more skilled than I expected.
If you want to find out what wins in a race between this Vauxhall Corsa with 2 engines and 1200 brake horsepower and this Ferrari 488 Pista, click here.